I chose to study psychology at Southampton University for a number of reasons, mainly because ever since studying psychology at GCSE level, I've had a deep interest for understanding the human mind. In particular, I'm interested in consumer psychology, so why we purchase what we do, are there any reasons behind this, and what we do with products once we've used them.
I chose to study psychology because I was very curious about human mind and behavior. I decided to become a psychologist when I was 8 years old and moved to England to study specifically that subject.
I came to an open day here and I was just really impressed by all the current staff and all the students that I was able to meet, and kind of all their passion rubbed off on me, and I got the vibe and I really wanted to come here, and yeah, it's been great.
I really liked the course. There's a lot of kind of variety, I think, in psychology degrees, but I really like the scientific nature of this one, the statistics, that kind of thing, and then also the opportunity to study a lot of areas in psychology.
In terms of facilities at the University of Southampton, I would have to say that the interactive suite was extremely useful. Every Thursday I was able to attend external symposiums, so we had external speakers which came into the university and taught us all about their research.
They are brilliant. I attended all of them since the first year. I met several external speakers and I improved my network with them. I shared my research ideas and I learned how to conduct research and how to follow my career steps from the seminars, and very grateful for them.
The facilities I've used in particular would be the iZone. I think it's really useful because it's a psychology-only learning space, so it's very good for group work, particularly in final year. There's a lot more group work, so having a space you can go and there'll be room for you to rehearse presentations, and that's very useful.
I was lucky enough to do what you call a voluntary research assistant role, so I got to work with a lady who was studying emotional face processing, and it was really interesting to kind of learn about all the research methods and kind of get that bit of experience for the next stage if you want to do a master's or something like that. So it's something that's really helpful for your CV and also any further study.
Research-wise, in our first year we have an empirical studies class, which is sort of like a lab class, and you get a bit of practice doing things and then writing up lab reports, and we do that again in our second year. And then in our final year we have a dissertation, which is like half a literature review and then half a research project, which is really good because you get to, plan it all and learn all the steps involved in research.
In my third year, completed my own independent research project, from data to collection to analysing research to publishing paper.
So something I've got involved in is the student union. So I was lucky enough to get voted into the role of mental health coordinator. So during the time here, I've basically been working with the sabbatical officer for welfare and making sure the mental health of students is well looked after. So it's something that does relate to psychology, because obviously a big part of the psychology degree is mental health.
I just finished my third year project. That was my idea, and I conduct study by myself and worked independently. However, I received language help from my supervisor, as I'm a bilingual student, and I'm very grateful for this help.
I received some kind of extra student support during my degree because I have a long-term medical condition which got in the way of my studies, but I met with the kind of student support team in psychology and they were very helpful. They kind of gave me ways so that I could continue my degree without it impacting my grade, so I really appreciated that.
To those who are thinking about studying at Southampton, I'd really encourage them to do that. I've had a great time here.
Go for it and to really kind of engage from the outset, not just in your classes but in the extracurricular stuff, the voluntary research assistant, because I think it's all really, really helpful.
I would definitely recommend it. I've had a great time here.